Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Tim Raines, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Tyler Glasnow will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
First offering on its way. Derek Jeter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Line towards center field. Arozarena is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So here is Tino Martinez. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the 0-2. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And no one will track it down. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hot shot down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Ready now is Darryl Strawberry. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Dwight Gooden, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. This guy is on. It could be lights out and lots of Ks.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Yandy Diaz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Too high. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swinging bunt.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate is Jose Canseco, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
First delivery to him. Popped up. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out.
Batting 6.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
He's set, and the pitch. Tim Raines is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tim Raines goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Popped him up. Mejia is there, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
The center fielder.
High and deep down the left field line. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Adames.
In now, Willy Adames. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He'll check in here at 256. And even 20 home runs and 49 runs batted in. 1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
1-2.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7. The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, here is Jorge Posada looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch of the AB on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Popped him up. Rousseau backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So next to hit is Wade Boggs, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wendell is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next for New York, Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball that time.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
The 1-0.
Ball that close.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Rays,
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now here it comes. Couldn't get on top of that. A little pop-up to the right side. Tino is under it, and there's one gone.
batting ninth.
Stepping in next, Francisco Mejia. Now here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Range is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left field.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Late that time for a strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rays strand just the 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now it'll be Bernie Williams. Match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up Tino Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Darryl Strawberry. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Brandon Lau will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Meadows, the runner at second with one away. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Meadows is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Two and two. Here it is. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posada goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder, Jose Canseco.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Jose Canseco is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. At the plate, Tim Raines, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
The second baseman.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. From the stretch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
And he fouls this one off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Runners on the move for second. Popped up. Rousseau has room in foul territory. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman. Michael Brasso hit the other way out toward right field. Raines has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The catcher, number 28.
Next up is Francisco Mejia. Flew out last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Francisco Mejia becomes out number 2 this inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They lead it 1-0. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Here's another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Next, here is Derek Jeter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows moving back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
And now, Bernie Williams. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is Stepping up is Yandy Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Count. I got to count 2-2.
Down the third baseline. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Up next, Austin Meadows. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Next to stand in is Brandon Lau. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Count now a ball and a strike. And that misses, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here comes Tino Martinez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs. 1
ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Fouled off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Don Mattingly is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he'll leave after 6. And
now pitching for the Rays, number 52.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. Adames is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The bat.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tim Raines. His career line against Waka. He's gone 6 for 10. He's also taken him deep 4 times. 0-1 the count.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso.
Next up, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch of the AB on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. 2-1 New York. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Randy Arozarena is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled away. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Willie Adames comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And another foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
First baseman.
First delivery to him. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate now, Michael Basso.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fielded cleanly. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. All set for the start of the.
Leading off the catcher.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Drilled to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So now into the box is Wade Boggs. No hits to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Jeter. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Into the wind, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yankees. Stanton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 27.
Francisco Mejia is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Francisco Mejia.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
And now here is Yandy Diaz. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Diaz.
Fastball well outside. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The right fielder.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate now is Bernie Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Digging in will be Tino Martinez. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First delivery to him. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Don Mattingly. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Popped him up. Soriano is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Willie Adames. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode.
Going back.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So we are into extra innings, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jose Canseco. Now the first pitch. Back up up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Next, it'll be Tim Raines. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Alfonso Soriano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The batter, the catcher.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Strike called. 2-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The set and the 2-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Wade Boggs. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Michael Brasso.
The third baseman.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
1-1 the count now. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly,
high in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So a solo shot here to left center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays,